Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim wa salatu salam ala khatim al-Nabiyyin amma ba'd. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu. Brothers and sisters, usually what happens, the reason why we are in a state of stress and panic is because we have lost the reliance on the Almighty. And the reason why we have lost, because we said tawakkal ala Allah, rely upon Allah, but what's happening to us, we are not in the moment itself. Because our prayer is not in the moment. Our studies are not in the moment. There is a lack of concentration in our daily lives. We are literally distracted. We have become people of impulse nature. We don't know where we're going. The phone is ringing, the iPad is going off, multiple things. So we are constantly being attacked with thought attacks. So either we live in the past, that's one. Because we have fears from the past. Past is only a past. And thought is only a thought. So it can't do more than that. So it's only the past. It can't come and actually now start beating you up again. But what most of the people do is that they let their thoughts of the past beat them up. That's what they do. And they always draw their fears from the past. Then the second fear is that you draw your fears from the future. What will happen to me if I don't pass? What will happen to me if I don't get my car? What will happen to me if I don't get my degree on time? What will happen? What will this one say? What will that one say? Constantly in the future. So 99% of the things that haven't even happened to you, you start worrying about it. So you have panic attacks, thought attacks. Rather than being in the moment. If you are in the moment to say that I'm not going to worry about what the past is, meaning you can take lessons from it, and I'm not going to worry about and have thought attacks what's going to happen in the future. I'm going to worry about what I am doing right now so I can be productive at this point. And if you work it like that, you will be in a more elevated position to do something for your life. You will not always be stuck in the back thinking, oh, where do I go from here? Where do I go from here? You will let your mind will become less busy so that you will be able to concentrate. The reason why we are unable to concentrate and do valued work is because our mind are constantly busy. It's turning over all the time thoughts from the past, what's happening in the future. Every single thing is happening back in front rather than in the middle. So if you let go of those thoughts, for example, somebody said something to you, you say, okay, and you take that and you let that fly. Somebody else said something, you take that, you let that fly. But if you were to analyze it all the time, you see the analytical brain, if you employ it all the time for every small thing, your brain becomes busy with nothing. You see, you rent a space for somebody you don't even like. So I don't like John because he said some nasty things to me. I rent half my brain to John. But I have my wife and my kids and so on and so forth. I don't even give them 5% of my renting in my brain. So we do opposite. We should be doing the opposite of what we're doing right now. We should be renting most of our brains for our people who are beloved, and very little bit and just let it fly for people who are irritants in our lives. So important to be in the moment. When you're in the moment, you will be able to write better. When you're in the moment, you will be able to think better. When you're in the moment, you will be less stressed. People are talking about stress and so on. Tawakkal ala Allah, meaning to you rely upon Allah. You're in the moment. When you're in the salah, you're in the moment. You're not, because you watch, when you're in the salah, oh, I'm going to go outside the masjid, after I'm going to do that. I'm going to do this. What happened to me there? I failed my exam. Oh, what's going on? Your mind keeps switching continuously, and that has to stop, and that has to be a place where you need to actually not put all of your energies in. You need to concentrate. You need to do the right thing. So be in the moment, inshallah. You'll be much more productive. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.